If you were a teenager in the late 90s, early 2000s, you loved, and I mean you loved this series. This was the series that made you think, holy shit, if I'm driving behind a tractor trailer, what could possibly hit me in the head and kill me?
Especially a tractor trailer that has gigantic logs on it.
Exactly.
Or pipes.
Exactly. And this, they gave you, this wasn't even a trailer. Let's be real here.
Teaser.
This was almost a whole scene of how this one person is going to get killed by death itself. And you know what? I'm all for it. Now, the person who is going to be directing this is a duo, and that is Zach Lipovsky and Adam Stein. Like, they work hand in hand together. So, what do you think, Pancakes?
Well, I wanted my mommy after watching this trailer. One name that caught my, I don't know how big of a role he has. I believe this is going to be the final movie release of Tony Todd. Rest in peace.
Right.
So I'm curious to see what his final role is, or final movie role is.
I would not be surprised if it's just something that it's like a whim, like something that just happens real freaking quick.
Like, I've been aware of the series. I've seen probably certain famous scenes, but I'm not a huge fan like you've seen it.
Oh, I loved every single movie that came out, even the shitty ones.
It sounds like it's a continuation of the original franchise. This is movie number 6.
Possibly.
But this is the first movie in close to 15 years or 14 years. The last movie came out in 2011.
And I hope that they do this justice, because before there was Saw, before there was Final Destination was the movie to watch. You would take anyone you can find to go watch that movie.
Like, what goes through the heads of the creative teams of all these movies to think of, like, they must be, needing therapy after thinking the paranoia of, like, what could possibly go wrong. Like a light falling on you, or a camera lighting the slightest flame.
Oh, listen, I'm going to tell you this. Like, in the studio right here, there's like 50 different ways for us to die. and it's crazy how you can sit there. Like, you've never thought about that? Like, I don't know. Like, you're driving and all of a sudden you see this big tractor trailer and you're just trying to overpass it or something, but he's getting too close to you and you're like, oh no, what's going to happen? What if he tips over? What if he, a jackknife happens and you just, I don't know. Things would happen.
Thank you, Final Destination, you assholes. Now I gotta look over my shoulder.
So the question goes out to you guys. What do you guys think of the trailer for Final Destination Bloodlines? And let me tell you something. A lot of people are missing out on this because it came out the same day as Fantastic Four, and it sucks because Fantastic Four took all the steam away from this. So let us know in the comment section down below.